Joining me for the 150,000th time in 200 some episodes of Lee Summit Town Hall is Julie Cook, the events director for Downtown Main Street. Welcome back, Julie.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Look, you are our most frequent guest.
Ooh.
I might even say one of our favorite guests.
Whoa.
And I like it when I talk about myself in third person as multiple personalities. It's just me.
Our favorite guest. Sure.
That includes the people on either shoulder.
Oh, nice.
But we're back this week because in 2 days, count them, 1, 2, it's everybody's favorite time of year. It's Downtown Days.
That's right.
So here's what we all need to know, Julie. Tell us the big entertainment news for those that don't already know.
The big news for this year's Downtown Days. Are you ready? Are you sitting down?
Oh, we're ready.
Okay. Are you operating heavy machinery? Probably.
I hope not.
Our big news this year is that our headliner for the festival on Saturday night is, drumroll please.
Yeah, I can't do that. I have no talent.
Our headliner is Madison Ward and the Mama Bear.
I am really so excited about this. Now, this idea first came up early on in the planning sessions.
Yes.
For this festival, and I was super excited, and then it took like about 3 minutes for you to say, yeah, we can't make that happen. There's no way that we can afford that.
It was a dream and a prayer, and we didn't know if it was possible, but we're really excited that they were available, and they are excited to come to Lee Summit and perform at Downtown Days. So we just couldn't be happier.
For people that don't know, this is a semi-local group. They're from Independence.
Correct.
I'd say they made it big. They kind of hit their stride about 4 years ago or so. I think I saw them hit the Letterman show, and that kind of catapulted where they are now.
Absolutely. They released an EP in 2015 called Skeleton Crew, and that really launched them onto a national stage. So they've done some touring internationally for like Sufjan Stevens and B.B. King. They've played Bonnaroo. So yeah, they've really spread to like a nationally recognized act. But like it's huge for Kansas City to have a band like that, you know, has roots here in the community, but through word of mouth has just really exploded over the last 4 years. And
it's great that we get them to come here in this nice kind of intimate outdoor stage right on Main Street in front of the depot.
The perfect backdrop for their set.
And you've made some changes to the stage this year, so more people will have a better view to actually see the band as they play.
Absolutely. Yep. It's going to be a little bit different setup, but it's just really allowing that sound quality to improve for the audience, and we'll have better sight lines for people that want to stand in front of the stage and watch. If they want to grab a seat in the park, bring their lawn chair, we'll be able to accommodate more people in that main stage area on Southeast Main.
Well, tell us again, when is that show? That's Saturday?
Yes, Saturday, June 8th. Madison Ward and the Mama Bear kicks off their set at 8:30 on the depot stage.
All right, well, let's go back to the beginning. Let's remind everybody, this is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday festival. Most people know. They're here every year. We do this all the time. This is a great festival. I think everybody looks forward to it. But kind of give us a quick run-through of everything that's happening and the times when the festival runs.
Sure. So noon on Friday is when the festival opens. So kids are out of school or you get off work early, come on down. The west side of the festival features our carnival. So you can get tickets, ride as many rides as you want. We'll also have vendor booths that will be featuring some different handcrafted goods, everything from face painting to henna to pottery, everything in between. We'll have our Kids Street that will be featured on Douglas, so from the fire station down to Lou Ellen's pretty much. We'll have games and food and other attractions that are most suitable for kids, so bring out your families for that. Let's see, what else? Also, something that we tried that was new last year that we're going to bring back is our Lee Summit Medical Center Sports Zone. So that'll be in the parking lot just across from the fire station on Douglas. We'll have inflatable games set up. We'll have a putt-putt golf course. We'll have Lee Summit Medical Center there, our presenting sponsor for the festival, So they'll have a variety of games, and we'll also have some local sports heroes and figures here to do autographs and mascots that you can get your photos with. So it'll be a hopping area for sure.
And that will also be where if you have any issues, you can go to the Lisa Medical Center tent there in that area too. So it's a good thing. Like maybe if a child gets lost or if you stumble and fall because maybe you went to the beer tent too many times.
Scrape your knee.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
So then you go to the medical
center.
center.
Yeah, the first aid tent by the medical center booth there.
All right. So Julie, you have been the events director in downtown is this your 4th year?
This is my 4th downtown days. Yep.
So I know that because you are super busy, you're always running around trying to keep everybody happy, and you really let's be honest, you keep the festival moving.
Oh, thanks.
Julie is the queen of this festival. Do you get to do some things? Do you have some favorite things that you're excited about seeing every year?
I really love the live music, so I am so excited to watch these talented performers. I mean, we have a 90s cover band that will be headlining Friday night called The Mixtapes, so I'm really excited to see them. We'll also have State Line Drive, which is a country pop group, 2 sets of brothers that'll be performing Friday as well. Gas Food Lodging is going to perform Saturday. They'll open for Madison Ward and the Mama Bear. So the live music always is something I gravitate towards because I was a musician myself. I grew up playing music, writing music. But in addition to that, I gotta say, I love some festival food. And that's kind of a big hit for me.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. So I don't know if you've had a chance to try some of the Greek food.
Yeah,
at Downtown
that's
Days
so good.
A time or two. So I'll be enjoying that.
Are you a funnel cake person?
You know, I do love a good funnel cake. Downtown Days is like my one chance to eat a funnel cake all year. Because it's just not something that you really can go get on a Friday night, typically.
Funnel cake is not something you make in your home kitchen.
You don't make it. Yeah, no, I don't have the fryer set up and, the powdered sugar duster and all that. But, yeah, we're known for our funnel cakes and our Greek food at Downtown Days. Yeah, I think really also just spending time with friends and like all the volunteers that help out all weekend long. We just have such a camaraderie between all of us that it's a fun 3 days, and it's a lot of work, but we have fun while we're working together. So that's a blast.
I'm going to do a shameless plug here. I do different volunteer things around the community, and the most fun you'll ever have volunteering is the Downtown Days Festival.
Oh, that's awesome.
So let's try to recruit some more people because it's only the coolest do this part.
Yeah, you gotta be cool to volunteer at Downtown Days. We don't just let anybody do this. Yeah.
Well, let's take care of a couple of logistics because it is Wednesday. The festival is in 2 days. We've kind of already started a little bit, but maybe remind people about when some of the streets are closing down and how some of the logistics of getting around downtown are going to be. And the big question everybody wants to know, where are they going to park?
Exactly. So essentially Tuesday night at 5, we closed Southwest Main. So in front of the Lee Summit History Museum all the way down to 4th Street. But 3rd Street stays open till Wednesday tonight at 5. And then we'll close that from basically Greider's Orthodontics all the way to the tracks. Thursday morning at 10 a.m., we close the rest of downtown. So everything from 2nd to 4th Street, and then 3rd Street all the way to Green. So to help you kind of navigate downtown, stay on 2nd Street or 4th Street if you're doing east or westbound traffic, and north and southbound, you should be able to take Jefferson or Green to access our free City Hall parking garage. Did I mention it's free to park there all hours, all days?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this little plug right here. We have been back in Lee Summit for 10, 11 years now. I have never not found a spot during the festivals at the parking garage. And on top of that, I've never had to leave the covered part.
Wow.
So I think it's kind of, a lot of people, I don't know why they don't like to go there, but I'm telling you, that's the secret spot.
That is
the secret spot.
Get your car covered, protected from whatever elements.
Well, let's not tempt fate. There's going to be no
Okay,
elements this
there's-
week.
No, it's going to be sunny and 75 all weekend long. I don't care what anybody says. So yeah, parking in that parking garage is probably the first place you should go if you're headed towards the festival. Other than that, there's going to be area parking around the perimeter, around, like I said, 2nd and 4th, those neighborhoods. You can look for a place to park. And really, it's a short walk down to the festival. And you have the carnival on the west side, the stage on Southeast Main, all the vendor booths on 3rd Street and Douglas. So,
And really, you need a block or two to walk to kind of let the smells waft over you and
Yes.
get you really excited.
let the smells
about the
guide
food.
you. And they're going to be good smells. We're talking kettle corn, corn dogs, funnel cakes, barbecue, all of that.
I know you get this question every year, and I always like to watch you squirm a little bit. But Julie, it's Downtown Days. What's new? What's different?
What's new and what's different? Okay, so something that we're really excited about this year is that our 2 craft beer tents will feature 4 brand new Boulevard Fling craft cocktails. And they have 4 fun flavors, and we got to sample them early because,
It's true, we did.
the premier committee here. So they have 4 flavors. There's a cucumber, lime, gin and tonic. There's a Mai Tai, a margarita flavor, and then the blood orange one is really good. I like citrus flavored cocktails. So those will be at our beer tents for $8 each. You get a 12-ounce can. So that's for people that aren't really a big fan of beer, just want to try something new and different. We'll also still have our Boulevard craft beer options as well. So if you like the lemon ginger radler, the Boulevard wheat, tropical IPA, all of those favorites will still be available at our beer tents as well. So yeah, you might sample a beverage or two while you're down here this weekend.
That tends to happen. Just a
scotch.
Just a smidge.
Yeah.
Hey, let's rewind back to entertainment a little bit because I think there's some good news for Sunday. I think a lot of people tend sometimes to forget that we've got some stuff going on Sunday. I know that's a big dance day, but also I'm excited. There's a jazz orchestra I hear coming.
Yes. So Sean Harrell is one of the leaders of this Lee Summit Jazz Orchestra, and it's composed of, from my understanding, teachers throughout the Lee Summit School District who also play orchestral instruments. And so they've put this group together. They've had a few shows throughout Lee Summit the last few months. So we were lucky enough to get to book them for Downtown Days. So they'll have a crew out on Sunday. So come and see them around the lunch hour. I think their set kicks off at 12:30. So after you get up, sleep in, come on down to the main stage. We'll have them perform.
I'm just going to pause right there and
Yeah.
say this is why we keep inviting you back because unlike most others, you come prepared. You've got like 4 or 5 sheets of paper there on the table.
I know.
You make sure you've got all your notes correct.
Oh yeah.
So good job.
Normally, I'm known for my clipboard and just like having that stacked with all the info. I have to have it right at my fingertips, so I don't miss a beat.
Wow.
You
can't do that. Well, I'm excited about the Jazz Orchestra. If you haven't seen them, they're a lot of fun. They did a holiday concert here at Bridge Space as a fundraiser that was a lot of fun. They're really good. They put on a good show. It's entertaining. It's something a little different from the other music that happens throughout the festival. So if you want to try something different, you want to see some local talent, this is a good thing to come out and see.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Julie, is there anything else? Did I miss anything? Are there any other super secret tips for Downtown Days that you want to make sure people know about?
Top secret tips. Well, you mentioned Sunday, and I don't know if this is a little known secret or if this is completely gotten out, but that is wristband day at the carnival. So if you want to ride unlimited rides all day, Sunday is your day to bring the kids out to do that. So 11 to 4, pick up your wristband. It's $20, and you can ride unlimited rides all day. So that's a little
pro tip from Julie.
Pro tip. Yep.
Pro tip from Julie. Well, that's good. Well, Julie, thank you very much for once again gracing the Lee Summit Town Hall podcast. We will see you in 2 days for the best festival of the year.
Thank you so much.
You have been listening to Lee Summit Town Hall, a Link to Lee Summit podcast with hosts Nick Parker and Jason Norberry. A proud member of the Fredcast Network, you can subscribe to this podcast on most of your favorite podcast apps and catch us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for all the news, analysis, and conversations on the Lee Summit community. Connect with us on Facebook at Link2 Lee Summit or on Twitter at LS Town Hall.